Okay, anyways, while he joins, we'll get started. Yeah, he's here. Hi, Pankaj.
Yeah, hi Gaurav.
Hey, hi Gaurav. Hi Anubhav.
Yeah,
How are you?
yeah, I'm fine. What about you?
I'm good. Doing well. You? Okay, Gaurav. Shall we start?
Yeah, yeah. Over to you.
Okay, so now maybe can you brief us about the brief about yourself, which includes your current role, organizations, day-to-day work, and all?
So hi Pankaj. So myself, Anubhav Bitch, I'm currently working with Philips over like 3.8 years, and experience in like automating and maintaining and improving the deployment pipeline, a Kubernetes operation, and also like cloud infrastructure. And if you come to my like day-to-day like activity, so it will be like a first activity we have like monitoring and alert handling. So basically we monitor the like pod health, infrastructure usage, and like a service uptime. Okay, we are using Prometheus, Grafana, EFK stacks, and also like stressing we are using Jagger. Okay, so this kind of things. And second task is like CI/CD. Basically, we are using Jenkins. So basically, we have to create and maintain multi-branch pipelines with support artifact promotion. We integrate these things with like a Sonar Cube for code quality check, and also like Trivy we are using for like vulnerability checks. And our pipeline is fully like parameterized, like we are dev, queue, and pod environment. Yeah. So then we are using this EKS cluster. So basically, we have like Kubernetes operation and pod management. These things we have like more than 10 plus microservices in AWS EKS. So we have to write this manifest file, Kubernetes manifest file for like what deployment, services, ingress, config, mag, and secrets. So this kind of work. And then we are using for incident response, we are using this SMAX, Service Max, and like Jira ticket. So we have to respond this incident, okay, over there. And then we are using this Ansible for the automation. We have to write this Ansible playbooks, okay. And we are using Ginger to template over there. And for cloud, we are basically using this AWS. So we have to like work on like provisioning and managing AWS resources like EKS cluster, EC2, S3, IAM, this kind of things. And also we are using this Terraform. Okay, so we have to automate these things like VPC creation, EKS cluster provisioning. So that's why you have to write this Terraform scripts as well.
Okay, so you are using EKS basically. Okay, so you are primarily managing the platform or the application.
Like platform we have to manage an application as well. Like basically we managing these things, like we have like this monitoring things. So for like Prometheus, Grafana, these things you have to handle, or also platform you have to handle.
Okay. So primarily basis on the explanation you gave, you primarily manage once you have a separate engineering team like the development team, or you manage end to end everything as a DevOps, starting from development until
No,
deployment and
we have,
managing
yeah, we
the
have
cluster support.
yeah, we have development team, so they just write the code and all those things, and we have responsible for like creating this pipelines, and also writing this info like EKS cluster means deployment file. We have to write those things, and we have to like do this end to end this monitoring things for like Prometheus, Grafana, this EFK stacks, and tracing we have to using Jagger. This kind of things you have to. And also we are handling like any incident things. So if I explain you, so last time I got one ticket. So basically the Jira ticket is assigned to me. So when developer run the pipeline, they are getting this 502 error. Okay, this 502 error, what they thinks means, and they come like this ticket is come to. So I go like check the like Prometheus logs and not able to find over there anything. And then also I check like log into the infra like EKS cluster, and check like pod logs, like events log, and all those things. I'm not able to find anything over there. Okay, so then I realized this last PR I checked when, so there is a mismatch of this like like DB URL. So you have to change this config map. Okay, and then I again run the pipeline. So this kind of work I have done in a day-to-day basis.
Okay, so basically, whenever you are receiving the ticket, you do the investigations, try to find out the root cause analysis, and then try to fix it. If it work, whatever the maybe workaround you try to apply, If it works, it's fine. If not, then you pass back to the maybe your development team for further help or maybe suggestions or in case anything excuse me, anything required to change from the code side,
Yes,
right?
yes, developer, correct, correct.
Okay, okay. So you don't basically being involved actively on writing a code on the day-to-day basis, either as part of the any of the upgrades, any of the enhancement, any of the feature request, any of the automation and all, right?
Uh,
Or
uh,
you do?
Automation means development side I'm not doing like code and all, like Java code and all, but in the this side like manifest file returning and like any upgrade, like we have to using this plugin deployment. Okay, so you have to do this, so you have to write those things. I write this Terraform scripts in the, and also I write this manifest file, this kind of things I write. And also one script I written for like this Python script. Okay, we are using this Boto 3, so in that I have written one Python script, so that scripts basically help for the cost optimization. Okay, so I using this lambda function. Okay, and I wrote these scripts. Basically what these scripts will do, so there is a lots of like EVS volume. Okay, this volume like we have to basically what we have to do these things, we have to upgrade. Okay, so we some EVS volume we have like GP2. Okay, so in that GP2, so we have to upgrade it like for GP3. Okay, so like this kind of things, and for the better performance and low cost. Okay, so for that my solution is I write this lambda function in Python. Okay, I use this Boto 3. Okay, Boto 3 to list and all the checks EVS volume across with the region. Okay, and also for activity I automate this conversation like GP2 to GP3. And how I identify this tails volume, I write the scripts for filter volume, so which is not attached in my EC2 instance and not using the databases. Okay, not using by database, and which is idle for like 90 days. So I automate these scripts for these things, this Python scripts.
So basically, proactively you identify the maybe the area where we can save the cost or optimize. You just proactively write, but okay. So what kind of the upgrades and like the team is being structured in terms of the end-to-end ownership, like you have a development team, they write a code whatever in terms of the upgrade and all, they pass those code to you and you do all the deployment, and whatever issues you get into the deployment you basically get involved and to identify the root cause or maybe fix it, and if not then you can get help from the dev team, right?
Yeah, developer, if they need something change in their code, some dependency they have to change.
Okay, what is your role on the Prometheus Grafana you mentioned? So what exactly you do?
Yeah, so basically for there means I did this like end to end this Prometheus and Grafana. So what basically I just create this.
What end-to-end you did? Sorry.
So
What
yeah,
you did end-to-end?
end-to-end did means basically, so for like matrix view, so developer they write matrices for custom matrix, and for like our EKS cluster matrix we have node explorer, and also like we have like cube state matrix. Okay, so these things I means concatenate with our Prometheus. Okay, so I did this Prometheus scraped this matrix from there. Okay, and then Prometheus send this matrix to our Grafana, so there we can see the dashboards over there. Okay, and then this is for the matrix. Okay, I did. And then second is like we have like EFK stacks. Okay, so we have Elasticsearch, Kibana for the like view these things, and like Fluentbit. Okay, so this Fluentbit will scrape this matrix from there, and save this matrix to our
From where you are going in bits and pieces. You are touching all the points, but you're. I mean, I'm not exactly getting a clarity. The correlation of all the tools. You talked about all the tools, but I'm not getting a clarity. So from where the Fluentbit is getting those metrics and posting and all.
Yeah, Fluentbit taking this matrix from taking this logs basically from developer written. Okay, developer have to instrument these logs. Okay, and that logs Fluentbit run as a daemon set, and this Fluentbit scrapes those things and pass these things to our Elasticsearch. Elasticsearch nothing, it's normally like a database. Okay, and it store these things, and this Elasticsearch send these things to our Kibana. So there we can see our Kibana all the logs. Okay, and for the traces, so traces we are means developer write this code means all the traces. Okay, and we fetch these traces by our Jagger. So Jagger will scrape all the traces. We have Jagger agent. Okay, so it will take all the traces from there, and we can able to see all the traces like service 1 to service 2, how much time it will take, how much half means how much latency we get. So these kind of things I end to end it.
Okay, so suppose any of the dashboard is not working in your Grafana, what could be the potential? Can you be bit crisp in your answer? Like what could be all the possible root cause?
Come again.
So suppose I have like I'm seeing the dashboard on the Grafana. Few of the dashboard is not reflecting the data. What could be the reason?
uh, okay, dashboard is not getting so uh, maybe the issue is like instrumented is not done properly, and the maybe the Prometheus not actively scrapes those metrics from there. So then for that we have to check this Prometheus logs. Okay, so Prometheus log means we have to take that means we have sufficient volume or not in our work nodes. This proper volume is not, and we have to also check like networking side also means like if you are using ingress over there, so that ingress is properly working or not, like endpoint you are getting or not. So that would be the possible reason if like Prometheus is not working properly. So basically the work is Prometheus who scraped this matrix, and Grafana just normally view.
Okay, yeah. I'm done, Gaurav.
Uh, so, Anubhav, I've been going through your Zoom in the meantime. I see you implemented Blue Green deployment. What deployment was this?
So blue green deployment basically, so what we did, we are using this blue green strategy. So means which is version 1 which is running, so we are taking that as like blue. Okay, so it's like normally
I
we use
understand Blue Green deployment. I'm talking about what upgrade did you do? What did you implement?
upgrade basically done like we have like different microservices, and some microservices need some upgrade means whatever situation means there is a one I would say like one application is there which needs like not properly like working means we have using this HL7 data. Okay, so that HL7 data which is means we is not able to create this dashboard properly, means we are using ClickHouse. So there one ClickHouse is there, so where we are not able to see some particular dashboard properly. So this issue is there. So the development side they are fix those issue, and they are giving the new version to us, and that new version we deploy as a like Blueprint deployment. Basically we are working with like HL7 and DICOM data for healthcare section. So this by IB side, so it's not properly working and instrumenting, and we are not able to see some particular parameters over there in our ClickHouse. So that upgrade done by the developer, and they give us code, and it's done by this Blueprint deployment.
Mhm. Can you give me one example of a Kubernetes issue that you encountered and how did you go about it? The best one that you feel.
That issue I explained this one that like they are getting this 502 error, so it's basically take time. So what is happen, like I check the log, okay, but log is not saying anything. The events logs also not saying anything, and also like our normal Kubernetes logs, okay, and pod also like means not coming up. So I checked this log but not able to see anything, so that's why I have to think more about it. Then I realized that the PR section, when I checked this things is like one DB URL, this is not properly set up. Okay, they have changed its DB URL, so I have to change in our kubeconfig file. Then I run again this pipeline, then this issue got resolved.
But this was not related to your Kubernetes. It was not related to your control plane, right? I'm talking about your control plane.
Control pane. um, Control pane issue, I uh, control pane side means like these things I am not encountering any kind of like control pane issue. Like, are you talking about like a crash backup, like error and these kind of things?
Anything related to Kubernetes, what you resolved, or you haven't encountered any Kubernetes issues before?
Yeah, so normally you are getting this crash backup error. Okay, so this error basically come around like means if like our like I have to check means what issue is there. So there's like like different commands, like we have to check the ports in the name section. You are getting the queue like crash backup error, and also you have to check this events logs. Okay, and we have to identify the root cause, means what is there, means any kind of secrets is missing or not, you are properly like instrumented your secrets. So and any kind of like your docker images, your images tag is properly done or not. So this kind of things we are getting for like a Kubernetes section, like a crash back loop error, and OM kills sometime like for the memory usage. So this kind of normal issue I face by using this Kubernetes.
Okay, there's a scenario. I have a Kubernetes cluster that supports 256 nodes. All 250 IPs are occupied by these 256 nodes. I don't have any more IPs left in my subnet. One of the node has hit its limit. Uh, what? How would you go about it?
Okay, so note we have like 256, and there is one note is it, and we don't have left any kind of IP, right?
Okay.
Okay, so if we troubleshoot these things, so yeah, so first I'll check which pod, like which namespace basically are like this consuming this most IPs. Okay, so which is we need, which is like scaled down, means unused workloads we have to take, like there is could be
Suppose you
like
don't have it.
stale pods.
Suppose you don't have any.
We don't have any kind of stale pods.
No.
Then maybe this issue happen like if you define this subnet CIDR range like too small, the number of nodes.
That's how it was implemented, unfortunately.
uh, this was
Unfortunately, that is how it was implemented. I can't do anything about it.
uh, okay, so means we don't, means we can't create new subnets
No.
associated with
If you need to, if you create new subnets, then you have to take a maintenance window.
okay, can we means attach like a new secondary CIDI block
No.
like for more IPs, that can we can do.
Okay, that's one option. What other options you have?
And these things come to my mind, and there is be like means we can like increase the pod density. We can increase this pod density like for like pod density we can use this kind of one option we can check, like we have like command is there, like kubectl set command, like set environment, the pod density we can check. These two things is
Then, but then again, it would have impact on your application, right?
mm, what? Yeah, this come to my like one is like pod density, and second if we add like secondary CIDR, means if we don't have any kind of options.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I'm done for my end pockets. Unless you have any more technical questions, we can move to the next one.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
So,
Yeah,
Anupam, what's your current city?
Current city sir is 10 LPA. Hello.
able to hear us?
I think he
Yeah, I
lost
can.
connection.
Yeah, I can. Hello.
It was.
Mhm.
Hello. Hello.
Able to hear us?
Yes, I can hear you, but this I don't know, miss. Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Now, yes.
Yes, yes. Sorry, sorry. I don't
I
know, miss.
think,
I can able to hear you, but you guys are freeze.
First, you were frozen.
yeah, I think you lost the connectivity because we were able to hear both of us like each other.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
No problem. So what's your expectations, Anubhav?
15 LPA.
15 LP. What's the
Yes.
current CTC?
10 LPA, sir.
Okay. And what's the notice period?
Sir, 60 days.
Okay. Okay. But I need and the motivation to change. You've been with Philips for quite some time now.
Yeah, so motivation for changing, like, see, basically I had like great learning experience at like Philips. Okay, so especially in the building this CI/CD pipelines, automation infrastructure, troubleshooting these things. Okay, so over the like past few years I implemented like several automation, this code explanation, and I feel like I reach in the point like where I'm ready to like border the challenges. So particular, like I want to do like a large scale cloud automation, and also AI driven like DevOps. Okay, and like hybrid cloud enterprise level. So okay, so I am
Mm-hmm.
looking for like this kind of roles are basically at HP, where I can like apply like my existing DevOps skills, like where I also learn and contributing to like this kind of things, like also yeah, this kind of things like cloud native infrastructure, and also we are integrated this AI things and CI/CD. So basically, for my reason for change, like for my career growth, and like explore to like new technologies, basically.
Okay. Any specific preference you have in your working model, like in the shift or the location, hybrid pay, and all?
No, no, no.
You can work 5 days from office.
Yes, yes, yes. I can.
Currently, you are working in a hybrid model or
Yes,
like
currently Philips is hybrid mode, so we have like 3 days office, 2 days work from home.
okay. So you are flexible to work.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. So you did your MCA from Ramaya College, right?
Yes, Ramaya College.
You are from Bangalore only.
No, I am basically my native. I am from West Bengal, and I living in Bangalore for this job, like Philips. I am basically from West Bengal.
Okay, so you did your schooling and also from Bengal.
Bengal, and I did my MCA from Ramaya Technology.
Yeah, your accent actually I realized when you were talking. Either from Odisha or Bengal, so the two places I guessed. Okay. Okay, I'm good. So Gaurav, okay. Any questions for us, Anubhav?
Yeah, so basically, sir, means what cloud they are using, means your organization. So basically, they are focusing on the more like AWS or like hybrid cloud model.
So we are using almost all three cloud, like AWS primarily, where like 90% of the clusters are basically hosted on the AWS, while we do use the GCP and Azure as well. So we both like partially like maybe the very small sets, but at least we use all these three cloud very actively.
And no any on premises servers like.
No on premise, only two clusters we have in the OpenStack,
Oh, okay.
which is again planning is to move
To cloud.
migrate on the cloud maybe by end of this year or so.
Okay, okay, sir.
So
Got it.
that so probably after December or Jan maybe no on-premise server will have.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Okay. Any other query?
No, sir.
Okay, then I think nice talking to you, Anubhav. If
Yeah, thank
nothing,
you,
then
Gaurav.
thank you very
Thank you,
much for your
Pankaj.
time.
Thanks, Anubhav.
Have a good rest of the
Thank you,
day.
Gaurav. Yeah, thank you, Pankaj.
Thank you. Thanks. Bye bye.